This is my Euro JPY chart. Today is August 29th, 2018. It is 1 p.m. and there are no fundamental reports that have come out around this time. I am trading the New York market. This is my chart market analysis from my daily, hourly through the execution of my 15-minute chart, all the way, the execution all the way up to the setup of a long and short position. Let's see. I am going to get started with my daily chart to plot my SR zones. I use orange to plot for my dailies, and I'm going to plot a couple of lines above and below price action. Well, plot one above and one below. I want to have 3 points of contact above and below price action, at least 3 points. And then one right around my price action. Looks like I've got about 4 points of contact there. Let's move on to my hourly chart and plot my SR lines there. I'm going to use blue for my support and resistance zones. Price action is way up in the corner there. So let's see. I'm gonna shrink the chart, and then I want to scroll back some. So I'm gonna shrink and scroll back to get some additional options. See where the price action is there. Move my line. Looks like it's about 16 pips apart, which is good. Set one below price action. Let's see. Bring it down a little bit more. Looks like I've got about 4 points of contact there. 2, 3, 4. Bring it down a little bit. Those are about 31 pips apart. Plot one above price action. Let's see. I'm gonna go back. Let's see. Let's plot one here. I'm gonna add another one. I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4 there. I'm gonna go back to my 15-minute chart, my 15-minute execution chart, and plot lines. And I also need to change my color code. And I will change this one to pink, magenta. I'll plot a couple of lines above and below price action now. I'll drop this one. Let's see. I'll put this one here. Let's go back to the hourly chart. Get some more points of contact from my 15-minute chart. Let's see. I'm going to scroll back. I can get some more points of contact for my 15-minute. There. Move it just a little bit. Yeah. Right below price action. Then to add another line. This one has about, let's see. About 10 pips, not quite 3 points of contact, but let's look at this. That's my third point of contact, so let's scroll forward a little bit. Let's scroll forward. Need to plot another point of contact. Fix my size. Okay. All right, the chart is in consolidation about here. It dropped below the support zone here, and it went back up into consolidation, started the uptrend around 3 o'clock and lasted to about 6:30. Then went back into consolidation. Market high is 130.846 and my low would be 129.58. I am going to bring in my relative strength index, which is my indicator that I like to use per my trade strategy. It's above 50 to 55, which indicates an uptrend. What I'd like to do, so the market looks like it's going into some consolidation, is going to a sell here. Let's see. This candlestick reversed there and was bullish and broke through this SR zone. I could get into a sell because it broke out of support, and if it breaks there, I can get into a sell. Let's see. I would set my take profit at, let me see. Hold on a second. Let me look. Set my take profit here at 130.486. It's about 9 pips. And then my stop loss just below 130.714, which is really tight, but I wouldn't necessarily get into a trade there. I could if I got at least 7 or 8 pips. If I set it right below there and keep my lines with my risk ratio at 1:1, or I want to see what this candlestick does and it happens to stay bullish and break through this area of support and resistance and then closes above this area, support and resistance area, and if my next candlestick breaks through right there, I could get into a buy or a long position and set my take profit about 131.07, and my stop loss at 130.593. Depends on the volatility of the market, and that would dictate where I would set my stop loss. Let's see. Yeah. So let's look at this one right here. Yeah, depending on the volume and volatility, that would dictate where I would set my stop loss for this one. And that is my market analysis.